Welcome back to the channel once again. The name is still Class Friends, and we are here to simplify the complicated. Alright, so today our technical analysis is on BTC USD and then USDCHF. But let's first start with BTC USD here on the monthly time frame. Now, Bitcoin, what is happening on the monthly time frame? Let's find out very quick. Alright, so on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone and then the monthly lower zone. And if you look closely at the monthly time frame, what you're going to see is a strong level of buy pressure from the monthly support level, push price all the way to the upside, and has currently made contact with this monthly resistance level. But after making contact with the monthly resistance level, what we are seeing here is what? Strong level of sell pressure and then strong level of buy pressure below over here. So looking closely at where the market or price is at the moment, I'm seeing a battle between sellers and buyers because there's buy pressure below and sell pressure above. So currently on the monthly time frame, we do not know whether price will either go up or drop down at the moment because of the battle going on over here. So for us to know who is or who has won the battle, let's take it further to the weekly time frame. Get to understand what exactly is happening over here before we'll be able to either decide whether we are going up or we are coming down on BTC USD. Alright, so BTC USD, let's take it further to weekly time frame and add more meaning to this technical analysis. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame on Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, the weekly time frame, we are still seeing the exact same sell pressure that we saw on this monthly resistance level, bringing the market down, and also buy pressure on this weekly support level, pushing the market to the upside. Now, remember, we said on the monthly time frame that there's a battle between buyers and sellers. But if you look at the weekly time frame, who do you think has won the battle? Let's find out. So, looking at the weekly support and the monthly resistance, I can tell that sellers have won the battle. Why? Because there's more sell pressure here than there is on this support level. And if you look closely at this same pair on the weekly, you're going to see that price is forming an evening star candle confirmation. And an evening star candle confirmation represents a reversal to the downside. So which means that sellers are now in control. They are going to push the market all the way back to this support level before price may see buy pressure and go all the way up again. So now our direction on this pair is to the downside, which is to this weekly support level. So we are going to go to other time frame and look for selling opportunities all the way down to this weekly support level. Now, how do we do that? Let's take it further to daily time frame and add more meaning to this technical analysis. Alright, so this is the daily time frame on BTC USD. Now, BTC USD on the daily time frame, we have the daily upper zone and the daily lower zone. And if you look at the daily time, what has price done? Price has given us a double top, which is a reversal pattern. Now, this double top over here is what we saw on the weekly time frame as the evening star candle confirmation. So on the weekly, it was an evening star candle, which was representing a reversal. But on the daily, we are seeing a reversal pattern, which is this double top right here. And we know that in a double top, once price break below the neckline, where we go continuously to the downside. So over here on the daily time frame, since price has been able to break below this daily support level, where are we going to? We are going further to the downside. So we are going to find entry below this daily support level over here as resistance before we sell all the way down on BTC USD. So BTC USD, let's take it further to a forward time frame where we be looking for entry below here all the way to the downside. Alright, so onto the forward time frame for our final analysis on this pair. Alright, so this is BTC USD or Bitcoin on the forward time frame. This is where we are finishing up. Now the forward time frame, let's talk about structure. On this 4H, we are seeing a downtrend, right? We got this where price also broke structure on the forward time frame, giving us a lower low, a lower high, and then lower low, lower high. What happens next? Continuous moves to the downside, breaking below the support level to give us the lower low here. So we expect lower high at this support level as resistance here on the 4 hour before we sell all the way to the downside. Now immediately price complete the lower low and the lower high here. We'll be waiting on price action confirmation before we sell all the way to the downside on BTC USD. So BTC USD, this is our full and complete technical analysis. Now, what can make this setup invalid? It is because it's very, very important that we know. Okay, now this trade or this setup can become invalid when price sees sell pressure and then continuously go to a downside without coming back for the retest. So if price continues to sell all the way down without coming for retest, then we get to know that the sell pressure was too strong for price to come back for the retest, and then we call it invalid, and then readjust the setup, look for more possible entries to see direction to a downside. So that is it for BTC USD. On to the next pair, which is USDCHF. So let's read very quickly to USDCHF and also begin the technical analysis. Alright, so this is also USDCHF, and then we are beginning from the monthly time frame as usual. We have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. If you look at the monthly time frame very clearly, we are what? In a downtrend. Why? Because price is giving us what? Lower lows and then lower highs. Now, within this downtrend, we are seeing strong level of sell pressure on this resistance, pushing the market all the way to a downside. In addition to this same time frame, we also seeing the bearish engulfing candle close, indicating that there's more sell pressure hitting the market and bringing it all the way to the downside. Now, where is this monthly sell pressure going? It is heading all the way to the next one monthly support level before it may see buy pressure to the upside or a break below and continue to move further to the downside. So USDCHF on the monthly time frame, price is dropping all the way down. Now, if price is dropping, that becomes overall direction. Now, what do? We are going to find entries in that same direction before price makes contact with this monthly support level. All right, so let's take it further to weekly time frame, where we can add more meaning and get to understand how price moves the downside on the various time frames as well. All right, so USDCHF, let's take it further to weekly time frame and add more details. Okay, so this is USDCHF on the weekly time. Now, the weekly time frame, weekly upper zone, weekly midway zone, and a weekly lower zone. And if you look at the weekly time frame, price is also in a downtrend, supporting the overall direction to the downside. Let's look for the downtrend. We have this one lower low here, lower high. We've seen price break below what previous lower low, going all the way down to give us a new lower low. After new lower low, what happens? And the lower high, and the price continues to sell all the way to the downside. But looking closer on the weekly time frame, price has not yet completed its lower low before even lower high and then continue to move further to the downside. So here, what we are going to do is that we are going to capitalize on the next lower low that price will create before it goes up to lower high and then continue selling all the way down again. So USDCHF, we are looking for entry below this support level all the way down to the next one, weekly support level. How are we going to be able to pick the entry to the downside? Let's take it further to the time frame where we can add more meaning and understanding to this whole candle over here on the weekly. All right, so let's take it further to daily for more technical analysis. Okay, so this is also USDCHF on the daily time frame. Now, the daily time frame, we have a daily mid-range zone. And if you look at the daily, price is also in a downtrend, supporting the overall direction. Where is it? We've seen how the break of structure here giving us a lower low, lower high. We've seen new lower low, and then lower high, bearish engulfing candle close, a continuation push breaking below what this previous lower low to give us another lower low here, and then lower high, and the cycle continues all the way down. So USDCHF, we are going to be waiting for the next lower high on this one daily support level as resistance before we sell all the way to a downside. So remember, our target is on this one weekly support level. Now, once price be contact with weekly support level, remember it will go over for retest as lower high on the weekly before dropping all the way to a downside. So we want to capitalize on the next lower low, which will form on the what? The daily or the weekly support level. Now, as I said, we're waiting for the retest here before an entry all the way to a downside. Let's take it further to daily time frame where we can see the retest very clearly before an entry to a downside on USDCHF. All right, so let's take it further to forward time for our final analysis. All right, so this is the last time frame where we are going to finish it up. Now, if you look at the forward time frame on USDCHF, this is the exact same push that we saw the daily time frame breaking below this previous lower low. And as we said, price will give us a new lower low here, come back for retest at lower high, and then we sell all the way to a downside back to this one weekly support level. Now, immediately price is able to complete the retest. What are we going to wait for? A candle confirmation before we sell all the way to the downside. What are the candle confirmations? The bearish engulfing candle close, the significant pin bar, or the evening star before we sell all the way to the downside. Now, this is our full and complete technical analysis on Bitcoin and the USDCHF. Now, let's talk about how this setup can become invalid because it's very, very important. Now, if price does not go back for the retest and continue to sell all the way down, then this setup becomes what? Invalid for entry. But if price does come for the retest, we surely find entry on candle confirmation to sell all the way down to the next weekly support level. So that's it for USDCHF and then Bitcoin for today. If you love what I'm doing over here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and then don't forget to join my free signals group. The link is on my bio. Thank you all for joining in. Stay classy and treat classy. Peace, guys. I'm out.